Welcome back. So now we have the observable ready, meaning that this guy is ready. Now we have to subscribe to him inside our app component, right? That was the next part of this. So let's go into the app component and see this is actually failing now, because what it says is you expect this to be an array of courses, but right now the service is actually returning an observable. That's not an array of courses. That's why this fails right now. So what we need to do is we need to say, what you're going to do is you're going to return this to me, and then I'm going to subscribe to it. Now there are a few ways to do this. I'll show you this first. So what we're going to get back is actually a list of courses like this, and then we can use the fat arrow notation to just take those courses and put them inside the actual courses in our app component. That should be all we need to do. Now notice, the subscribe pretty much just says, as soon as this is called, remember, when I call this, that's when this will be executed. And then at some point, it'll return to the observable and say, now I got your data ready for you. And then this will be called. As soon as you got the data ready for me, this will be called, and I will take the data and put it inside the courses, just like we did before with the service, synchronously. But now we're doing it asynchronously, meaning that we are not, at some point we'll just get a reply, and then this will be updated, and because of the way Angular works, as soon as this guy gets updated, it'll automatically refresh the UI. So that's perfect. Let's try and see this running actually. So going into our cp-mean, notice what happened here. Wow, did we just get a lot of titles here, right? These are all the titles from the placeholder. Notice the name here, the title. Sunt ort facera blah 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 blah. That's probably the first one up here. Sunt ort blah 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 blah. Okay, so that was one way to actually do this. Now, there's another key that you guys will probably hear about, so I'll just show you it this lesson and we'll talk more about it later. So what we can actually do is, we can go in here and actually keep the course like we had before, like this, and then instead of saying this is an array, we're actually going to make it into an observable, right? So then we can use some Angular magic inside the HTML. And what we can actually do now, okay, I'm sorry if this looks kind of freaky right now, but it's kind of just an observable that contains array of courses. That's pretty much what it is. So what we can do is actually inside the HTML code, we can add a small thing inside the ng4 called async. So I did a pipe there, and then I write async like this, and that'll work exactly the same way like I just did. It'll actually show all the courses again. Now those are two ways to actually work with data from an observable, but the most important thing right now is that you can either subscribe like I just did, or you can go in and you can actually, in the observable, if this is a for loop, you can actually go and add the async. Now I'll go back to the subscribe part because I feel for now that that's easiest to understand, but I just wanted you to know because you'll see it somewhere out there that people are using both, and we'll get back to the async later. So now this is actually running. We created an observable, we subscribed to an observable, and now we get data back. Now I just want to do the unsubscribe and we'll finish this up for now.